wasn't up to it. It will be. It will be. And all of that's coming. But meanwhile, we're here. So I guess my suggestion right now is let's quit with so much worrying and musing and pondering on problems, challenges, and difficulties. And let's open wide to seeing our blessings, not just in a linear way either, uh, but by being the full multi-dimensional self that we are, by stepping into more and more of that, stepping out of the boxes and the crates and the things they've got us packed away in, and exercising once again the greater reality of the I am that, of our abilities that have been on mothballs, on ice for so long, that I think the rising frequencies, the intensified energy hitting the solar system and the planet is bringing a lot of this up and out in us. And we're just finding things and abilities that we were and are clueless about, but obviously we've got. We're having experiences that, the mind just might as well not bother to look at. Um, and it's really not necessary to understand things mentally, my friends. It's really, sincerely, truly not. I've been on a long trek now. It's been, I don't know. I'm going to say uh, I don't know. I can't put a finger on it. I've been content not to know for years now. I was a voracious reader. I have literally read thousands of books. And, I love the studious thing. I can get high on that. It was through a vision that I had when I was in the midst of, taking so many courses and this and that and reading so many different things and all this different study. I was shown um, in an instant. The reality was that I could not just bilocate, I could make a dozen of me, and I could put each one of them earning different degrees and doing different things, and I'd put one of me whose duty it was just to sleep for the rest of us, so that we could go be doing our thing. And even so, in the lifetime of all dozen of them, I couldn't possibly satisfy the intensity of the joy of learning, of the curiosity that was there. And that's the reality of that. There's a joy flame that burns so brightly in knowledge and learning. That's the yellow ray, the ray of illumination and wisdom. And that's great. But I just feel like, I don't know if it's that I've mastered that. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I just know that I don't need to go that way anymore. That many, many, many endless lifetimes could be spent that way, have been spent that way, and it didn't bring on my heart's deepest desire, the kind of illumination that the being is really looking for, which is full illumination, full self-realization, the ultimate Maslow's self-actualization. It didn't do that, you know. It's wonderful, and I highly respect learning and knowledge. Uh, you wouldn't think so, the way I'm always bashing the mind, but I do. I do. And I've got sufficient of that myself that I'm really and truly grateful for. I think if I had this life to do over again, I don't know that I would have done anything different. It's been painful, it's been challenging, but it's been such a huge blessing overall, and I'm so grateful for where I am now. I just can't even tell you. I mean, maybe that's what I spend all these journals trying to do, is share my joy and my gratitude and the abundance and the wealth and the beauty of that which is, that which I've been privileged to see, and sharing that vision. But we don't do ourselves any favors by endlessly allowing the mind to cycle our challenges, our difficulties, our fears, our worries, our bad experiences. I think I would say take a walk, take a period of time, and give yourself over completely to that. Um, you know, spend an hour and just worry yourself to death. Just do it all and then be done with it, so that as you go through the rest of your day, when it comes up, you just shove it away. You just say thanks, but no thanks. I'm not interested in pouring any more energy into this. And give yourself a chance to be the greatness and the fullness of the glory of your being, because you are one glorious being. We are going to so surprise and amaze ourselves very shortly, I feel like, that we'll look back and it couldn't possibly have been just one lifetime in which we'll find all this growth and development. But meanwhile, do what you can to focus on joy. There is a saying, joy is the motor of life, that I deeply believe. And there's a joy flame that burns constantly in heart. And it's one of the indications that you are in heart is a quiet background joy that's with you. And it just contributes to everything. It influences everything. And I think that that's the nature of our true being, is joy. And so, my friends, in the midst of everything else, don't forget joy. Good day.